Previously on Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Decent folk don't talk about him. He deals in carcasses.
Except maybe that bitch being slaughtered.
What? Who was she, a villager?
It was a while back, but they called me to clear it up. It looked like she'd been hacked to bits, but as far as I could see, someone took a sword or an axe to her.
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Don't kill him. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
Do I really have to wear this? You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Eloquium tum et viva.
In loquium tuum vivam.
And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
And now, we're off to the bailiff.
I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him.
And now, the continuation. Alright, so we got to the monastery. It was a big milestone for me being able to actually complete. We're over here at the crossroads. And we're going to go to the agreed place at the Swamp Tassel. That was the very first time. Where's my horsey? I knew I had it here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, that was the very first time that not only did I complete that mission like correctly all the way through, but it was also, I mean, obviously, with that being the case, it's also the first time that I had to take him to Radzi afterwards. I took him there to, throw him in jail. And never done that before, so usually I just run straight from the monastery down to the spot, so it's a little different. It's a unique new experience for me, so that's kind of exciting. I'm not 100% sure. It's somewhere in the swamp here. There should be like a fire pit or something. Here, I'll just leave my horse here and walk. Probably be easier to find it if I'm not riding a horse. This is one of the things I just love about Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like, I love how this swamp looks and feels. Like I've been in real swamps that look exactly like this. I love this. I mean, I much prefer to being in them in real life. But people don't give this game enough credit for how varied the landscape and the settings are.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Yes, it does. Ah, here we go. Okay.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
I didn't find anything unusual on him except for a lot of coin.
I'd say that's unusual for a monk, wouldn't you?
Well,
Have you got it on you?
yeah.
Great. Since that's the money we paid the bastard for a job he didn't do, I'll have it back.
Sure. Here you are.
Well, I never. Honest to God, Grosjean, what are you so glum about? You didn't think I'd let you keep it, did you? Here's your share for the work you did. Not a groschen more.
What now?
What now? You did your job. Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just the crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasau, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. Show this to them. It's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Branic. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
Oh boy. We're hitting a exciting part in the story. Let's we gotta go talk to Sir Radzi. Maybe I should kill these guys. Nah, we'll go to Rate and talk to Sir Radzi. So we'll pick it up when we get there. Alright, he's in the upper castle apparently, so we'll have to ride up there. Yeah. Get a kick out of Sir Radzig's daily routine. He basically just walks between the upper and lower castles of Brate. I think when he gets to either of the castles, he just goes into wherever the dining hall is, so... Pretty good life. Must be good to be the nobleman. We'll leave our horse here. Right by the manure pile.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Branic near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there.
Godspeed, lad.
Cool. So now we gotta go to Branic. Here we have a pretty good example of the only things I was kind of disappointed about in this game. I was really, really hoping, especially when the From the Ashes DLC was announced, that we'd be able to purchase this or get given it or something, this Hillfort, and actually be able to rebuild Branic or build it up into our own fortress or whatever. I know it's not historically accurate, but how much fun would that have been? Look at it. It's an old palisade-style Hillfort. You've got some rocks, like obviously... It would be a lot of fun. You'd have to build up money to get quarried stone from like Talmberg or something like that. So it could be something that keeps people playing the game long after the story. I just thought it would be a lot of fun. Hopefully Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has more stuff like that. But let's go into Branic.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. All right. Welcome to Branic, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric. He should be in the house, at the top.
Alright, let's scout out the camp. First time I ever played through this game, I killed everyone in the camp. Like, during this section here, I was like, they have a lot of nice armor. There are a lot of them, though. It's really easy to die by taking that method. They're all really dirty, too. It's got a light brigandine on.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
You won last time, didn't you?
What a shitty day. I knew a good scratch.
Let's go check out the bottom part. Here we have our refuse
the wall
pile.
here isn't too high.
You could easily hop out.
What a shitty day.
Some more tents.
Scrap to cheer me up.
Our lovely fellow here with the dark brigandine just kind of sitting half in the ground. It's pretty cool.
Damn, there certainly are enough of them. At a guess, a good 4 or 5 dozen.
50 or 60 people, that's probably about right. Look, it's Combat Master Van Yek. Alright, let's continue onward up to the upper palisade. Like I said, this would have just been so cool. Imagine full creative freedom to, like, well, even if it wasn't full creative freedom, but full ability to upgrade
Not
this
only
place.
strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
You know, it's a concentric ring fort, basically. We could build a full wall out there, a gatehouse, probably, I mean, maybe a sally port over here, and then a full upper bailey or whatever you want to call it with another gatehouse here, and then just a small, modest keep inside. Would have been so much fun. Could have had a blacksmith out here, and stables, and all sorts of stuff.
You, right? The last time it was the gloves, wasn't it? You forgot you traded them for the fur. And then you went stomping around saying we stole it. You can fuck off, you can.
I'll chop you to pieces.
What's up with these
That's
guys?
the best you can do.
These guys gonna fist fight me? What for? I wasn't stealing nothing. I guess we're having a great big fist fight now? That seems fair.
I'll let Dr. Della. What's the matter? Come on. I'm over here.
You're dead.
What the heck is going on? Is this because I opened that chest? Well, I'm not going to fist fight him all day. Good guy Henry doesn't like bandits anyway.
Bring it on.
You bring it on. Yeah, how's that feel? Consider it brought.
Come here, lily liver.
God.
Is that all you've got? You call that combat?
Hey! I better shoot the bow guy. He's more of a threat to me. You got him right in the hand. You know how hard it would be to use a bow if you had an arrow sticking out of your hand?
Now I've got you. You'll pay dearly for shooting.
These guards don't seem to know what the hell's going on.
You'll get what for?
Like that guy. He had a problem with me shooting a bow, but not a problem with me killing all of these people.
So it was you.
Another guy.
You son of a bitch.
What's the matter?
Come on. I'll find you.
Well, looks like we're scouring
You
the
can't hide
camp.
from me.
Or at least as many people as we have to. I assume nobody from the lower fort's gonna bother us. Oh, maybe I was wrong.
Alright. Yeah.
Hey, buddy. You scared? Nothing to be scared of. Can I climb that ladder? Be a really good defensive position. I can. Look at that. Good guy Henry is going to single-handedly wipe out this camp. It may not seem good, but remember, these are bad guys.
Oh my god. People, there's a corpse here.
Got that guy in the shoulder.
Guard, quick.
See, this is a great defensive position because They can also decide to come up that ladder if they want. That looked like Fletcher.
So it was you, you son of a bitch.
It was. Buddy, don't go over there. Shot him in the butt. Imagine being the crimp who let this guy in. The guy who then got up on a tower and shot all of your troops. Do you think you'd like that, crimp? I think he'd probably, you know, die. It's like they don't know where I am.
You'll pay dearly for shooting.
Will I, though? You say that.
Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere.
I think I sounded like Captain Bernard.
Oh, dear God.
I'm getting better at archery. This is not the way I intended this mission to go, but you know what? I did need to blow off some steam. Shot that guy in the groin.
Now I've got you.
Do you know? See, told you. Come up on this tower. Just make sure you have a good supply of arrows. Ooh, almost fell off. Oh, I missed the guy in front, but I hit the guy behind him. Shot that guy in the wiener. Hey, buddy. Oh, I missed!
You son of
What a wasted arrow. Oh, there's... I could probably shoot him through the... Oh, no. Oh, holy crap, that guy lived.
I'll find you, you.
Oh, good, he decided bow was the right way to go.
Oh, dear God. Is that the best you can do?
Close. Close
Where
to the
could
best
he
I can do.
vanish to? He must be here somewhere.
He must be. This is the clip I'm gonna have to start showing to people when they say the combat in Kingdom Come Deliverance is too hard.
From me.
So I probably shouldn't have been paying attention to this guy. Oh, don't kill me! Don't kill me! That guy started leaking whatever. What is that? Some sort of a weird graphical glitch. Ooh, every time I step forward like that, I think I'm falling off the tower. I'm gonna have to hide all these bodies. That'll be annoying. Hello, arm guy. Oh, don't do that. I like giving them arm wounds. It reminds them to come and kill me. I guess we'll pick some of this stuff up to get it out of my way. Yeah, see, that's probably what was causing all those weird graphical glitches. On the bright side, very soon there won't be any people left at the camp. Come on up, buddy. I don't want to hold this arrow all day. There we go. Now it's much better. On the bright side, if I take long enough to kill them all, their bodies will disappear. I think I brought a lot of arrows with me, so I don't think I have to worry about running out. Come on, buddy. Yow! He said after getting an arrow buried deep into his spinal column.
Dog, you'll soon be sorry for shooting.
That's a good theory. Oh, it's fun. I love it. With me. You don't even know where I am. Wish the rest of the camp would hurry up and get over here. Now that it's started, I definitely want to finish it. Let's get that guy to come over here. That should get his attention. Oh, hey, buddy. That was close. Ooh, a stalwart. Can always use a stalwart. There we go. I think you guys are the last couple people in the camp. There we go. Got him. I'm gonna have to go collect all my arrows. Sweet. Alright, now it's time to clean up this mess. So I'm gonna have to cut that so you don't have to watch me doing this incredibly long process. But we'll pick it up when we're done. Ooh-wee! My god, was that a lot of friggin' work. Okay, so I guess I've been playing too much Hitman recently because I wanted to hide all the bodies. So I popped them all over here. As you can see, they're naked because I put all of their stuff in this chest. All I wanted to do when I was opening up this chest was to put in some food and bandages because if I remember correctly, I'll need them later. But so now we've got just a metric ton of, like, look at some of this armor's really good armor. Same with the weapons. Tons of arrows, got a piercer here, a bunch of bows, all sorts of stuff. But we cleaned up the battle scene, so as long as you don't look back there, you can't even tell anything bad happened, other than there not being any bandits walking around. Look at them all back there. They're so peaceful they could be sleeping. But we're going to pop in here and continue the mission. They made that harder than it had to be.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery?
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
Not really.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanyek. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
I was expecting something different from saying, no, I don't know how to use a sword. That's funny. Anyway, now we gotta go see Combat Master Vanyek. Let's go. I didn't explore camp. All I did was clean up this area out here where I killed the people, and in there. So there might still be bandits out there. Oh, there's at least one. I see one on the fence over there. Let's see. Hopefully they don't attack me. Doesn't appear to be. I want to say almost all of them eventually came over to attack me. Combat Master Branic didn't think it was worth his time, though. So, let's see what he says.
Are you Combat Master Vanyek?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with a sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight a pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
Yes, you taught me sword fighting in Scalis.
Wait now. Yes, I do remember. We met at the alehouse. Well, I'm glad you made it out alive. I took to my heels before it even started. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's see what you're made of.
All right.
Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better
One
than
quick
most of
jab to the
fuckers here,
face.
lad.
Holy crap, that was
Well
funny.
done.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Vanyek is past it, I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
That's hilarious. I was expecting at least halfway, maybe a little bit of a fight. Given that, you know, yeah, by this point in the game, I'm pretty strong. I've got good armor, got good weapons. Stats are pretty high. Hey, look, a halberd. I could have used that to kill everyone in camp. I wonder if there's anything in any of these chests. Nope. Everyone took everything with them to the grave. Oh, that was hilarious. It's nothing like a good fight when you just, boop, pop them in the face with your mace and they're down and out. Now, mind you, that's pretty realistic, in my opinion. Someone bashes you in the face, I mean, you know, guess maybe bash isn't the most accurate. There's a guy alive down here. See, the camp's not totally empty. Makes it a little bit more realistic that way. Leave 1 or 2 people alive. But anyway, that was funny. I'm glad that I got that on camera. Well, let's go back up and talk to Eric.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Bradzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
Bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir? It's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell! Ugh.
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally worked you over. Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh! Be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Istvan's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
What about my possessions?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them. Forget them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a run for it like this?
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I leave my post, I'll have to avoid the others just the same as you.
All right then. Let's get out of here. Untie me.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Radzi I helped you. And that you'll pay me too.
You have my word. What's the plan?
All right, I'll have to trust your man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the waste over the wall. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do is jump over and we'll have a soft landing. Then we're free.
Free and covered in shit. So that's all?
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. So we have to keep to the shadows and stay away from prying eyes. I'll go first. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. There are cliffs everywhere, so try not to get yourself killed. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path and the brook. Good luck.
Alright, seems simple enough. Open. Let's be sneaky sneaks. First, let's see if that chest is there, and if so, if we can get some stuff out of it. There's that guy right there. Maybe he won't notice us. Probably will, but maybe he won't.
What's that? Who's there?
I have to try doing this quickly. Oops. That's not good. I don't want to get myself killed.
What have we got here?
Oh boy. That axe is going to kill me quick if I'm not careful. Not wearing any armor! Of course, I just have a hunting bow. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! No! Oh, that is not what I wanted to do.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Let me get up the ladder. Ah.
Is that all you got?
This isn't ideal. The bright side, I should be able to keep him down there.
Christ!
Oh boy, okay. Now, let's eat from pot. There we go. Deal with fire? What does that mean? Well, let's quickly pop some bandages on. Come on. Alright, well, let's, while we're in here, we'll take a dagger. And a shield. And heavy warhammer. Then we'll grab some armor to get us out of here. None of them had spurs, necklaces, or rings, but look what we were able to come up with. Look at that! Not too bad. Pretty decent suit of armor there. So that's what we're going to escape in, so. Now that we're almost dead. Let me quick check and see if this guy's like a marigold decoction or something. Why does no one in this camp have... well. Let's try to get out of here. Sneak over along this wall here. God, it's really hard to see through the red screen. I thought this was the opening. Alright, let's see if we can't,
You're in the wrong place.
Nope.
At the wrong
Nope,
time.
nope, 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 nope. Stop that.
You're going to cry.
Oh. Woo. That's not good. Alright, buddy. Howie. Ha! Master Strike. Alright. Let's see if this guy isn't eat. Well. There we go. Alright. Now we should be able to get out of here.
Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Radzi and see my father. They took my coin when they captured me.
Fine. We should get out of here as quick as we can anyway.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse hidden around here.
A horse? Actually, I didn't think of that.
Any word about your boy, Radzi?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me, given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Branic. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy.
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Branic.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle. Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzi.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Branic tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Branic. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna have to pick it up next time. Here, let's talk to...
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We've got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Sir, I lost all my things at Branic, and I need some combat gear.
Yes, lad, I know. Here's the key to the armory. Take whatever you need. You deserve it.
Alrighty, now we'll pick it up next time. So, hope you enjoyed this. Everyone stop talking. Hope you enjoyed this video. Next time we'll pick it up right away over at Talmberg. So, we'll see you then. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.